Oh my god, I made a huge mistake. Huge. So, alright, so I'm on my way now to go pick up this Pizza Hut order for Skip. And this is how I am starting out my Saturday. Let's see how much money we can make today. I would say with all this snow and everything, and it's now 4:30, the goal will be $150. If we make $150, that would be great. I got this order with Uber to go to Billy K, and it's going like further north. But then I got an add-on to go to Busan, and that's going pretty like central area. But I'm in the middle of Busan and Billy K. So it wants me to go to Billy K, pick it up, track back, go to Busan, and then track back again to drop off. That doesn't make any sense. Here's an explanation on how I'm actually switching around the pickup order when it comes to Uber. So I press on the three little dots here, and I can see that I have Billy K and I have Busan, and then I have the drop off for each customer. You can either click on the three little dots to see what the customer name is and what they ordered. That way when you go into the second restaurant, who is actually your first restaurant now, you can see which order you're picking up. You can't confirm the pickup though, that's the only problem. So to your second location, which is your first on your list, you'll do your pickup as you normally do, and then you'll confirm the pickup for the second order. Doing this ninja trick just saved me at least 12 to 14 minutes, at least. And I can't even take the credit for it. I got it from Jacob Warren. He did this on one of his videos, and I was like, what? How do you, wait, do you just go in and like check the name? And he's like, yeah. What? Oh my god, I made a huge mistake. Huge. So that order with Uber, the double order where I went to Busan first, I picked up the bag because I saw the customer's name on it. I picked it up, put it in my bag, and left. Delivered the other order, got another order, delivered that. The customer calls me, he's like, yeah, we only received half of our order. I'm like, oh my goodness, I picked up a bag that was there. And then I'm like, well, there were other bags there, but could it be that the customer had like multiple bags and I didn't even, like, it didn't even click for me to check the other bags to see if his name is on it? So I finished my order and I was like, you know what? I really feel bad. Let me go and check. And I went back to Busan. First of all, the customer gave me a thumbs down, which I completely understand, but it's like my first thumbs down on Uber, but whatever, I get it. And the order was still right there on the counter. I was like, oh my goodness. So I asked the employee, I was like, I made a huge mistake. Can I bring this to the customer? He's like, yeah, of course. So I'm assuming they don't even know that he didn't get his full order. But anyways, I'm delivering it to him now. I'm just trying to remember where exactly he lived. All right, so scratch that Uber order. I get there. Every single time I get there, you have to wait. But I'm like, you know what? It says 18 minutes. It's gonna take me a little bit to get there, but whatever. I get there and the guy's like 10 minutes. I'm like, 10? He goes, yeah. I go, someone else is gonna come and get that. Look, 10 minutes on a Saturday night with a whole bunch of snow? Not happening. As I cancel that order, I got this DoorDash double order. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Then I notice, I think one of them is no tip, but I'm literally passing their house to get to the second customer. And that's the only reason why I'm not canceling it. Because it's no tip. There's a $1 peak pay right now. It says $5. Really? Let's go to Sushi Hinata. Well, tonight is the night that just keeps on giving with craziness. Oh goodness, I went to Sushi Hinata to pick up that double order. Yeah, no, they didn't have that first order in their system. She even showed me her tablet. Nothing whatsoever. So I had to contact DoorDash and get half pay, which was $2.50. Big whoop. But I did see that I got, first of all, the customer that I completely messed up, I thought they were gonna take their entire tip. I would not blame them if they did. They actually gave me $2, even though I forgot half of their order, so I'm very much appreciative of that. And then I got a good tip on the other order, and then I just saw that I got an $18 tip on that souvenir Thai order. What? 18? Thank you very much, ma'am, or Mr. Customer. They didn't shovel their steps, but that's okay. So now I'm here delivering this order, and then we'll see what else we can get done tonight. I'm picking up a double order from Sushi Hinata. One customer is Mark, let's say A, and the other customer is mark, let's say D. What? Oh my goodness. So that DoorDash order that got canceled because they didn't have it in the system, as I was at Sushi and Hana waiting for these 2 orders, the customer showed up. So she gave her name and she's like, what happened to my order? And the lady's like, what do you mean? And she goes, I placed this order since 5:30 or something or the other like that, she said. She's like, we just got it. She's like, but I placed the order forever ago on DoorDash and then they're telling me that something is canceled or whatever. So she's trying to explain the situation, and I actually heard the name, and I'm like, I was actually the driver that was assigned to your order. I waited and waited, and she showed me her tablet. It wasn't on the tablet. Explained the whole thing. She's like, but I got charged for that, for delivery. I'm like, well, no, like, you got to contact DoorDash. So the restaurant employee was saying, you got to contact DoorDash. They're going to give you a reimbursement or something. I'm like, yeah, contact them. Tell them that you came to pick it up yourself, because you're not going to pay for delivery when you came to pick it up yourself. Like, come on. And for a problem that is on their end, because it wasn't in her tablet. So that was so weird and coincidental that the customer showed up while I was there waiting for my order. Like, what?
One eternity later.
I have been waiting forever to get another decent Uber order. Every single order I've been getting have been no tip. $3, $3. So annoying. But finally I got this one. It wasn't a high paying order, but I'm like, this is gonna give me that quest, so that way if I want, I can go home, because I'm gonna be out here all day tomorrow, so I want to get some rest. Dropped it off, and now I'm debating, because I do know between 8 and 9 seem to be really dead a lot of times. And then from like 9 until 9:30, 9:45, sometimes 10 o'clock, it's crazy busy, but then the restaurant's closed. It's 8:47 right now. So I'm like, do I just wait like, you know, the 10, 15, whatever minutes and see if I get something? And then around like 9:30, then I could start deciding if I'm gonna go home or not. I don't know. Okay, these Uber triple stack orders, I got 2 so far tonight, and both of them have been horrible. Completely horrible. Triple stack? I know so we ordered Uber at home today, and my driver had 3 orders, because instead of saying blah blah blah, driver has 1 stop to make on his way, it said has many stops, meaning that there was more than just 1. They're trying to like keep it open just in case they come out with 4 and 5 stacks at some point in time. They don't have to reprogram the database to say 4 stops, 5 stops. Now they just put many stops. My food was cold. It was cold by the time I got there, because on top of it, he didn't even use a hot bag. So it was cold by the time it got to me. This is ridiculous. Let's walk in the snow. Oh my god. Let's go to Royal Tandoori Grill. This pizza order, this customer is a regular. Either she works really late, or she works a lot, or she's just never home. But she always orders food for her 2 teenage children, and she would put in the notes to call her. And I'm always like, oh, I don't like calling customers, because then I have to hide my number and all that kind of stuff. But it's always so cute, because they come down like super excited, and I guess it's a surprise every time, because they're like, yes, or oh yeah, or you know, it's so funny. I took this order here to go to Jack's Saloon, and I thought it was gonna be my last order, because pretty much things are closing. And then I got this order here to go to Boston Pizza, so I'm like, okay, what am I picking up? Just alcohol. I could have sworn you cannot order just alcohol, like you have to order food with your alcohol. But this is just alcohol. Huh? The Uber application guides you through the verification process. All you need to do is click on verify, then you need to make sure that your customer is sober and not intoxicated. Then you're going to ask them what type of ID they're going to provide to you. Then you need to make sure that you're taking the picture and follow all of the guidelines that was shown in the previous screen. Once the picture is taken, Uber is going to show you the picture and ask you, does it look good? They're going to verify the ID. This could take up to a minute. Once it's verified, you're going to have to put in the date of birth of your customer, press next, and the order is complete. Oh, that was great. That last order was to a customer that I've delivered to before. It was so good to see her again. I was like, ah, yay. And I'm going home because I'm tired. But I also want to do a workout, so whatever. Knowing me, I'll get in. There'll be dishes to do. I'll do the dishes, and then I'll most likely do some type of workout or something. So yeah, that was my Saturday.
The next day.
I am loving these short distance orders tonight. First, I had an order to go to Dairy Queen. It was only like down the block, which was awesome. Didn't pay a lot, but whatever. It's skip. I have the gear up, so that's good. Then I had another skip, and that was going to Wendy's. The lobby was closed, so I had to go into the drive-thru, drop that one off. And then I got an order to go to Boston Pizza, and I was like, oh, okay, this seems good, hidden tip territory. As I'm bagging it, I'm like, where are her fries? They forgot her fries. Luckily, I noticed it. I swear, my favorite delivery for this weekend had to be my girl with her alcohol order. I still remember the first time, I wasn't nervous with this one because I knew what I was doing with the alcohol order, even though the screen did change just a little bit. But I remember the first time I did an alcohol order, I was so nervous, but it wasn't that bad. Check out this video here if you want to check it out and see what I was talking about. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.